everyone! So one more video today. I did end up getting my Pharmacist daughter pre-sale in the mail just actually like a few minutes ago. I ran down to the mailroom and got it. So we have it right here. It looks like, so it's shipped in a large flat rate box and it did get a little squished here. So it kind of feels like either there isn't really much like packing, you know, peanuts or tissue that kind of can support the box. Or potentially, I don't know, maybe the box is too big. Like maybe it could have been shipped in a smaller box. I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me because they offer like free shipping over, I think it's $65. So like I didn't pay shipping, but yeah, the box is a little beat up. But anyway, everything inside's probably safe and sound. So this is from the pre-order that they had going like Black Friday weekend. I think it might have been Thursday night. It might have started Friday and then gone through that weekend. They called it, I think they called it like customs, but it wasn't really customs because it was a set list. Their loaves were on sale. I think it was 25% off. Their loaves were on sale for $12.80 and their soufflés were on sale for $4.40. So such a great deal. I just could not pass it up. They had so many of their coffee blends, which they are so good. They're one of my favorites. Every time I warm one of their coffee blends, I'm just like, I just love it. They don't always smell like anything special on cold, but when you warm them, they are so good. So I did get a lot of coffee blends. So let's see, this is what it looks like on the inside. So I guess there are some packing peanuts, not like too much or anything too crazy. All right, yeah, I mean, everything looks fine. What is this called? It's not an invoice, but just a little card that came in it. And they say their next restock is 1/6. I won't be partaking though, since I'll be on my low buy. But in case you are curious, I'm not sure if they're gonna offer any overstock from this pre-sale. I don't believe so. I think I saw them post a list for 1/6, and I think it's just new scents. I don't think it's anything from the pre-sale. I will pull out, if I can find them all, I'll try to pull out all my samples. So it looks like I got 4. Let's see if I see anything else. Just double checking. It's kind of hard to tell with all the peanuts and loaves. Okay, here's one more. So I think I got 5. These are really crushed. So I don't know. I think maybe in the box, because there is definitely like wiggle room, the loaves probably shifted around. Like I haven't taken out any of the packing peanuts yet. I think the loaves probably shifted around and things got a little banged up. Like some of the samples are a little crushed to shreds, but that's all right. They're just samples and I'll just warm the wax will just get warmed. This one did get like a little bit, I don't know if you can tell, but the bag's a little ripped, but it's just a sample. So honestly, maybe I'll just pop this into my warmer today or tomorrow to just use it, because no point in rebagging like a little sample. But these look like they might have been, yes. These samples look like they're from, oh, okay, yeah, let me be careful with this one too, because this one's kind of ripped right there in the front. But anyway, what I was saying is these samples look like, oh my gosh, I'm tripping over my words. They look like they're from the last release that was from December 16th. So what I just hauled a couple days ago, these look like they're from that release. So the first one is called Snow Angel. And as I'm going through these, I'll put the scent in the video. Oh, that one's so good. That one smells like kind of like the body care like scent. That one is really pretty. I don't know how else to describe that, but it smells good. This one's Cookie Exchange. Yeah, really good. Smells buttery. It smells a little coconutty. This one's called Scrumptious. That one definitely has lemon in it, like a lemon bakery or maybe like a lemon like Fruity Loop cereal scent. And then here are the two. So this one I'm going to be careful with because this one's ripped at the top, but this one is Cookies for Santa, which I'm super curious because this is one of the scents that I wanted to get in that last RTS, but it was sold out. Ooh, that is really, really good. Oh, that's good. Well, I'm glad I have a little sample. I honestly don't even know what shape this was supposed to be. Poor thing. Maybe a gingerbread man, I don't really know. And then this one, which again, I gotta be careful of because it's ripped open. This is Snow Angel. I hope none of my loaves are ripped, but I do have extra bags, so. Oh, that's so good. Did I get two of them? Oh yeah. So I got two of them. Snow Angel, which I'm glad, I really like it. And like I said, this is a perfect bathroom melt, so I will probably just pop this in my bathroom after I'm done filming. All right, I got 3 soufflés and the rest I got all loaves because I was kind of like, you know, why not? It's such a great deal. Why not just grab them in a loaf if I, you know, thought I was gonna really like the scent. I will have to inspect all these bags after the video just to make sure none of them are ripped, but the first one I got is Good and Rotten Pumpkin Peanut Brittle Zucchini Bread Pumpkin Sugar Donuts. I would have gotten this one in a loaf, but I kind of just figured like this is a little bit too fall for me at this point with like the pumpkin sugar donut. So I thought, you know what, let me just grab it in a souffle. If I like it, I can, you know, probably get it again next fall. Yeah, this is really good. I think I'm getting mainly the zucchini bread and pumpkin sugar donuts. Maybe pumpkin peanut brittle. I don't know. It's not overly sweet, which is why I kind of thought it was coming from the zucchini bread and pumpkin sugar donuts. But I guess what I'm getting is zucchini bread plus a pumpkin bakery scent. So maybe it's coming from both of the pumpkin notes. And they're soufflés, like they're not decorated or anything. No glitter, just kind of plain, which is totally fine. Yeah, this one's really good, but I am glad I got it in a souffle just because it does kind of scream fall to me because it's so pumpkin-y, but it's really good. The next one I got is After the Rain, Fresh Air, Sage, Pink Sugar, and Citrus. It definitely smells like a clean bathroom, kind of like body care, body wash kind of a scent. I do get some of that citrus. It smells really pretty. Maybe some sweetness from the pink sugar, but it doesn't immediately like stand out to me like pink sugar. Guess I'll just pull this out and show you. So they are they're somewhat beat up, but I kind of feel like it's probably because of the post office banging it up a little bit, but you know, it's wax. I'm gonna cut it up anyway. That's really good. I picture this spring or summer melt or like a great bathroom melt. Again, I really, really like it, but because I'm picturing it more as a bathroom melt, I'm glad I got it in just like a souffle size. And then the last one I got is Blue Shoe, Blue Raspberry Slushy, Blue Cotton Candy, Lemonade, and Cranberry. I just thought this one sounded kind of good and fun. That's what this one looks like. I love it. I definitely get that kind of like blue raspberry slushy, but mixed in it is lemonade. That's kind of what it smells like to me, like a blue raspberry lemonade slushy. That is super, super good. A little extra sweetness because of the blue cotton candy. I don't know if I particularly pinpoint cranberry or if the cranberry and like raspberry and lemonade are just like meshing well together. That's super pretty though. That'll be a really fun, like, it almost reminds me of like a fair kind of a scent because usually, you know, you get maybe a slushie while you're walking around the fair. I don't know. that one's kind of a fun scent. And then the remaining things that I got are all Loaves. So let's just start. They're Loaves. I actually really prefer this. They kind of remind me of maybe like the Sassy Girl Aroma loaf shape that they have, because they are, what's it called? They're tinless, I guess. They're not in like a tin. And I kind of prefer that. Like I just throw away the tin anyway, so. The first one is called Not Just a Headache, which I think this is a pretty popular blend of theirs. It's lavender and peppermint, so it's nothing like too special or out of this world, but a really nice just like scent that I feel like anyone would probably enjoy. Ooh, yes, that is really good. I want to say it's more of an herbal leaning lavender. I really don't get much like sweetness to it, but I really like it. I don't mind herbal lavender unless it's like a straight up herbal lavender by itself, then it's not my favorite, but because it's mixed with the peppermint, I think it's a really good blend. That is beautiful. Definitely get the peppermint. The peppermint is pretty strong, but you do get that little mix of lavender in there. That's super pretty. This is going to be a wonderful bedtime melt, or if you just want to like relax, take a bubble bath, do something calming and relaxing, this would be great. So that was Not Just a Headache. The next one is called Sip of Gold, Caramel Macchiato Zucchini Bread Ice Cream Scoop Bread. So this one, I was going back and forth whether I wanted this in a loaf or in a souffle, because I haven't had this one before. And this one has caramel macchiato. It doesn't have their coffee house, which I know I like that one. But then I kind of figured like, they're on sale. If I end up liking it, I'm going to be sad I didn't get it in a loaf. So I just ended up getting it in a loaf. We'll see. Hopefully I like it, but I really do like their coffee blends. Oh, this one is really strong coffee. At least that first initial like smell of the air in the bag, I definitely got like a deep rich coffee note. You definitely get that zucchini bread. I'm trying to remember what ice cream scoop bread is. Is that like the strawberry ice cream, or do I have my like scents mixed up? Because I don't smell any strawberry. If that's, oh, maybe that's summer scoop. Yeah, I don't know. I almost get like a peanut note, but I think it's coming from the zucchini bread, like kind of that savory bready note. That's really good. When I first opened the bag, I got hit in the face with a deep, rich coffee note, but now that it's open, I get a little bit more of that bakery note from the zucchini bread. It's really good. I'm very curious to see how this comes out on warm. It really doesn't smell caramely at all, like a caramel macchiato. It just smelled kind of like a little bit of coffee with the zucchini bread. The next one I got is Rise and Shine. I have had this one before. This is Coffee House Zucchini Bread and Morning Beignet. I remember when I smelled this one first on cold, like they're nothing special. They really aren't, but they are so good when you warm them. So, I mean, just keep that in mind. I remember thinking like, like it's fine. But when I warmed it, I just like, I would go into the room, I would smell it. I would warm these before we went to do like our grocery run. We'd come back, I'd like smell it in the hallway. It smelled so good. So yeah, this is good. You definitely get, I don't know if it's the zucchini bread or morning beignet, but you get some kind of like bready bakery note. I almost get a little touch of cinnamon. I'm not sure if that's maybe from the morning beignet. And it's really not that coffee forward on cold, but it is like magical on warm. So I'm glad to have this again. This is a repeat purchase. The next one I have here is mint cookies. This is also a repeat purchase. Actually a good amount of these. I want to say like half of them are repeat purchases. So this one is Sugar Cookie Royale, Butterman's Marshmallow and Peppermint. I really love mint and bakery, especially kind of I was gonna say sugary bakery, but I meant to say like buttery bakery. With mint, I really like that. So like the sugar cookie Royale, those tend to be more like buttery cookie scents mixed with like buttermint, peppermint. They're just so good to me. Yeah, really, really pretty. I feel like now that I smell this compared to Not Just a Headache, which that one had peppermint in it, this also has peppermint in it, but I think the buttermint is the stronger mint note in this one. It smells a little bit more creamy, more vanilla, more sweet. But that also could be because of the sugar cookie Royale and the marshmallow. So good. This one smells more minty on cold, but I feel like with any blend, the sugar cookie Royale, I think that comes out way more when you warm it. So I'm really happy to have that one again. Now I feel like I can use up the last bit left of my souffle that I had of that. The next one is called Night Night. So this one's new to me. This is lavender and pink sugar. So again, like nothing too crazy unique, but it's just like a blend that I feel like I would love. So why not grab it in a loaf when it's at a great price? So Night Night. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Their pink sugar smells a little different. It doesn't smell like other vendors' pink sugar to me. It almost smells like really candy-like to me. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. And it's definitely different from like the lavender. Well, I don't know if it's a different lavender or the same, but this one smells way more sweet, like candy-like, whereas this one smelled a little bit more herbally. But maybe it's just because, you know, this one's mixed with pink sugar. What does it remind? It almost smells like strawberry to me. Like a strawberry candy. That is super interesting. Here, I guess I'll pull one of these out. Oh, that is so good though. I don't think it's supposed to be strawberry, but that's what their loaf looks like. And I think their loaves are, approximately 14.8 ounces. So that's crazy, like such a crazy good deal. 14.8 ounces for $12.80. Anyway, that one's really good. This one's perplexing me because I feel like I smell like a sweet strawberry, but I love it. I think based on the color, I would assume the rest are all coffee blends, but we'll see. So this first one is coconut coffee, Coffee House coconut cream pie, coconut shortbread cookies, sugar cookie Royale. I think the first time I got this was in their coffee sampler when they had like those little snap bars in a pack. Was it a pack of 6? And I got the coffee sampler and this one was in there, I believe. And I didn't think I was gonna like it because I thought I didn't like coconut, but when I warmed this, I loved it so much. I wanted to get it again immediately. I was so sad that I used it up. So I'm so glad I saw this in the pre-sale. This is another one where it's like, I feel like it's okay on cold, but it is so good on warm. Yeah, I mean, on cold, you definitely get like, it almost smells like a coconut oil kind of, but on warm, it is like, it was amazing. I hope I get that same like reaction when I warmed this loaf again for the first time as I did for those little snap bars, because I just loved it. Like I kept going back and smelling it, like just standing in front of the warmer smelling it. I loved it so much. So I hope it's just as good as the first time I warmed it. So that was coconut coffee. The next one I have is cinnamon coffee cake. So this is another one I've had before. Coffee House pumpkin pecan waffles, creme brulee, vanilla pound cake, and cinnamon. So based off of the name, you think it's gonna be heavy on the cinnamon because it's called cinnamon coffee cake. But I remember when I warmed it, I really didn't get any cinnamon. I feel like it was much more heavy on just a coffee bakery scent. And I love pumpkin pecan waffles, so I love that that's in here. So I will say this one does smell more cinnamony on cold. I'm curious if that's gonna translate on warm, or if like the pumpkin pecan waffle, vanilla pound cake, and creme brulee is gonna shine through a little bit more on warm. But on cold, I actually do definitely smell the cinnamon more than I remember the other one. But it's good. And I will say, like, all of these coffee blends, they all to me smell more bakery forward than coffee forward, but the coffee really does come out on warm. The next one is Coffee House. So I haven't had just plain Coffee House, but their Coffee House is blended in a ton of their coffee blends. So I thought, let me just give this a try on its own to see what it smells like. And what's kind of nice about this is if I want to kind of amp up the coffee scent in any of these coffee blends, I can chop this up pretty small and then just add like a few, you know, chunks of this solo Coffee House scent in with the other coffee blends if I want it more strong. So I thought I'd grab that. Yeah, I mean, it's different because again, I've never smelled Coffee House by itself yet. It smells good. It's lighter than I was expecting, like a pure Coffee House scent to smell like. I am curious what her Coffee House, like if this is a, you know, a house blend or if this is like a single scent oil of theirs. I'm really curious to try this on warm because I always think too, their Coffee House blends, on cold, it's not very coffee forward, but you smell the coffee more when you warm it. So I'm curious if it's going to be the same for just, you know, their plain old Coffee House. I'm just, on cold, it smells kind of light and really not that coffee forward. So I'm excited to try that by itself, you know, a few times before maybe I try blending it. And then the last one I got, which again is a repeat purchase, is called Beans and Cream. And this is Coffee House Marshmallow Sweet and Creamy Coconut Shortbread. So I have had Beans and Cream as well. And I just remember like any of their coffee blends in the past I've loved. So. Yep, this one smells good. I guess most similar to that coconut one. Look at it's kind of a little banged up there, but again, like it's just wax. I'm gonna melt it. This one almost is leaning slightly body care like. I wonder if it's because it's like marshmallow and like coconut that is making me think a little bit body care. That smells really good. Like the coconut and creaminess is coming out stronger than the coffee. But I am so excited to warm this. So excited. I have been missing their coffee blends. I think I've pretty much finished up all my coffee sampler from them, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm so excited to have some of their coffee blends, especially like in bigger sizes too now that I know they're tried and true. I've tried them and love them. So super excited. Let me know if you guys picked anything up from this Pharmacist Daughter pre-order sale that they had running during Black Friday weekend. I'm so excited. Now I definitely have some loaves I'm going to be chopping up in the future. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.